up, everybody? Well, I got another FIREBAT mini PC gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna try Escape the Backrooms out. Now, I seem to have got myself into a predicament where I'm in a weird parking garage with a weird creature walking around finally. But I need to find, I think, 2 more keys. So I might have to try to sneak around that stupid thing. And I'm more than likely gonna die. But hey, that's part of the game and part of the fun. So let's hop in, see if OBS works. If not, we'll do it all camera recorded. So, to the game! Alright, so we're just gonna try what we tried on the Allies, but I already know on those it doesn't run the best, but I just want to see what this one can do, and then we'll just drop this one through all the different settings we normally do. But I'm going to go through them pretty quick if they're not getting like close to 60 FPS. Well, now here we are in the game. Definitely still gets playable FPS, but it's certainly not going to get you 60 all the time like this. And this kind of just goes and proves that how much more, I guess they're not super more powerful, but I think it's most of the VRAM, to be honest. I wished I could get it to use the full 8, and then I'd have my answer. But I think it's just VRAM starved at these settings. Because the Ally in the same spot here was getting like 80, 90, 100. And this thing's only getting 50. It's only getting half. And I don't think the 780M is that much faster than the 80M, is it? I mean, maybe it is, and I'm just being stupid, but I could have sworn it was only like a little faster. Like 8, 10%, maybe that's even too generous. And I didn't know at this point you could grab multiple flashlights. I thought you could only get one, but you can put as much shit in your inventory as you want. I'm glad I didn't, though, because then I probably couldn't pick up quest items. And I'd be like, oh shit, there's that key I need. And then I'd have to sit there wasting time drinking those freaking things and wasting them. Which I didn't even need to know how to do at first. Felt absolutely stupid. I'm supposed to just put them in my hand that I've got my flashlight in, and the whole time I'm sitting here trying to drag and drop them onto my brain and just like throwing them into freaking the ether. But hey, it's whatever, as long as you learn. And I didn't sit there and get super mad at myself or the game. I just said, wow, the game should just like tell you what to do on that. Oh, there's another one of those stupid dudes. I don't want that. That's an evil demon thing. It's not really a person. So we're gonna open this door and close it, because I don't think they can open doors. I think that's your one saving grace. I'm not 100 on that yet, but every time I've run away from them so far, they don't seem to follow me once I close the door. But they're so fast you almost can't run them, so you have to be pretty damn close to the door. Anyway, let's move on. So now I'm going to try 1080p again like we normally would, just on high. There is an epic setting, but I figured that would be just like very high, and most of the time that's only worth like 3 to 5 FPS. And that would not really have helped us get our full 60. And even this might not. So we're just going to try high like normal, and then we'll go do 900p medium and 720p low. Although I wouldn't recommend doing 720p low. That's like for super, super low-end stuff, I think. So now here we go. This looks like we're almost getting the same kind of FPS we were getting on the Allies when they were on Ultra. But we only lost like 100 megabytes of VRAM, so yeah, I don't think it was really a VRAM issue. Oh shit, I think it saw me. Close, 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 close. Oh yeah, it saw me, but it doesn't seem to be able to go through the door. Truth be told, though, that thing looks like it could just go, hey, that door looks cute. Flick. You see it go through, like, 5 walls. Like, oh, cool, I'm dead. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'd still try to fight the thing, but all I got on me normally is a freaking little, like, very sharp, but just a little knife. And I don't think that thing would take to being stabbed with a tiny, puny knife very well. Nor do I think it would have enough to, like, kill it. That thing would probably just eat me as soon as I stabbed it. If I could even stab through it. You can got him under. I think I have skin as hard as steel. No, I do have a couple katanas that'll go through that shit. Like through car doors and oil drums and that kind of shit. Oh, well, hello, Misty. You're going to come out of that little cocoon thingy? Hi. Oh, I'm just getting passed by. You're just going for treats. I thought I was going to get some lap time, but nope. I'm getting used as a bridge to get to the treats. Oh, no key in there this time? I swear there was a key in one of those one of the times I was playing. Anyway, though, let's go do the 900p medium now. So now for 900p medium, which is what I would recommend running at, I would not do low. Low looks like shit. And it actually seems to break the game in some ways. I can, like, see the monsters when I shouldn't, like, in the darkness. And that kind of just takes a lot out of it. It's almost like built-in hacks. And I don't like that kind of shit. So I wouldn't recommend that unless you're literally playing on a potato. All right, so now here we are on medium. obviously all blown up like this, it definitely lost a little of its luster, but this game was never about super great graphics anyway, as a lot of games aren't. This is more about the style and fun, and wow, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I don't have any windows to check when he leaves, but I'm just going to listen. Because at least when I do on this, or do recordings on this video, or what is it, the game I'm looking for? Mini PC, that's the word I'm looking for. Again, a lot of people would just edit that shit out, but not me. I don't really care about that shit. I'm not like an ultra paid professional YouTuber here. If I was like being paid to do a review or something and I did something like that, of course I would edit it out, but I don't know. Missed? Don't you want some more don't you want lap time? Maybe if I give her a couple pets, she'll come and sit on my lap. Anyway, as you can see, this thing already gets like esports levels of FPS. And most people aren't going to be playing this on a giant 4K TV. I think this thing's like 50 inches or 55 inches. I think 50 though. It was funny, somebody insulted me once and said, you got your little Walmart 30-inch TV there on your Amazon TV set box? And I'm just sitting there like, yeah, sure. It's like, nah, my tall ceilings make things look small. That's a 50-inch TV, but arguing with people like that's stupid. And it's not even a luxurious TV anyway, so he's right about that. And I did get that one thing off Amazon. But that's because eventually I'm just going to freaking use the C1 on my main PC. So now for 720p low, and I would not recommend doing this. It like breaks the game, in my opinion. At least on this thing. Maybe it doesn't on everything, but on this thing at least it's like I can see the monsters when I shouldn't, and all sorts of other weird stuff. And then it's got weird like artifacts sometimes. It's just too wonky. I would just do not RP medium, but I wanted to do my due diligence. So here we go. We're in the game, and as you can see, it doesn't exactly look fantastic now. Now, we are getting shit tons of FPS, so this is probably what you'd have to run it on if you were running it on some, like, older Intel graphics or something like that. Yep, there's one of those bastards now. At least now with a real keyboard and mouse, I can just use Q and E like I was supposed to, like, look around things. But if I stay out of sight, I should be good. But if he sees me, and now, I don't think I'll be able to get back to the frickin' room for safety, you know? Huh, interesting. The GPU is way chillier than the GPU this time around. Maybe because it's not having to work very hard. Because the graphics are so, like, low. Just a thought. No idea for sure, though. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It saw me. Oh, shit. We're hosed. We're totally fucked. No way. That was close. I thought I was absolutely going to get absolutely destroyed and eaten by that thing, but nope, we got away. Barely. Alright, so you can run away faster than I thought. Most of these games, you've got like, you can take like 3 or 4 steps, and then you're just like, okay, well, you're eaten. Alright, so we got one key. Okay, we got another key. No way, do we have all the keys? No. Oh, wait. We do. I forgot because when I got killed, I think it didn't delete the keys I had already put in. Oh, and I already know what I'm doing wrong here now. I think you have to go do those ones and then really quickly go do the other one. Because I think this is supposed to need like 3 people to open or something, probably. Because that thing keeps going right back right now, so that's not the solution. That's the thing that opens it. So that tells me, alright, that stays. That stays. And that stays. But then they seem to go back, so you gotta be pretty quick with it. Alright, we did it. Hell yeah. Always feels good to solve puzzles, even if they're relatively easy, you know? Oh wow, that's a lot of that almond water. Alright though, before we go out there though, I'd say it's about time to move on. Alright, let's get ourselves a little camera recorded gameplay here. You know, the deeper we go, the more I hate this. Yeah, low is definitely not the way to go either. I would just, I'd run 900p medium. That was where we're going pretty good. But one of those creatures is down here, isn't he? Is that where I came out? Yeah. Uh-oh. There, now I have a little more room in my inventory. Oh god! I got eaten. Alright, well at least it doesn't make you restart the whole game. I'm surprised it took that long for me to get eaten, to be honest with you. Alright, well now we got nothing, right? Yeah, so I'm glad they give us a bunch of stuff. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. There's more flashlights when this one probably inevitably runs out of battery. Alright, so most of these are just little rooms that go to nowhere, huh? Oh. I am gonna get eaten again. Oh yeah. Let me in. Alright. What is that? Is that a way to go? No, it is not. When I saw the head of one of those things on those stairs. Probably just seeing things, and that's probably what the game wants, but that's what I thought I saw, so I'm chilling for a second. So I still could have escaped in there. I don't think it saw me. I'm probably supposed to go down there, dang it. I don't wanna. Alright, well, what's my escape strategy? Alright, if I can come up here, turn to the right, and go into a room. Alright. Alright, well there's a thing over there. I know I saw it this time. Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? He's probably gonna come frickin' around here. But he could also just walk right past here and try to kill me. So I just want to chill for a second. Sorry, I know it's probably boring, but I don't want to get eaten again. On purpose, anyway. Alright, maybe he just goes over there for a little bit, and then that's our chance to just run over there. Just a guess. But it's like one of those situations where it's like, if I go now, he's probably on his way back, he'll see me, and I have no idea what's over there, so he'll probably get me. But at the same time, I don't want to just sit here like a pussy. Oh, you can't go down there. Ah, it's a fucking fake out. Thought I heard that thing make a noise. Because he probably went on the other side of that thing's wall, I'm willing to bet you. But I think that's probably good enough. And definitely I would not recommend doing low settings. I think medium 900p on this thing is the way to go. Because like you can't even see stuff properly. But anyway, let's wrap this video on up. Alright guys, that's a wrap for Escape the Backrooms on the FIREBAT Mini PC. It can't quite handle Ultra. There is Epic, which I just skipped. Usually Epic is like 1 or 2 settings down, or like change settings. Not like they change everything, it's usually like a couple things and it's barely any different. You gain like 3 FPS. So instead I dropped down to high, and high worked much better. Still wasn't able to stay at 60, so we tried medium and low. Low was too far. I don't need no 300 FPS or 200 to 300 FPS with blocks and not seeing monsters because of blocks and all sorts of other shit. Sometimes I think I'm able to see them when I shouldn't as well, and that's not cool. You're not supposed to be able to do that. So I would recommend 900p medium on this thing. I think that was going pretty good, or pretty well. So there could obviously be some places further down or wherever we go next where it's not good enough, but I think we'll probably be fine 99.9% of the time. I am confident enough to say that. Anyway though, it's time to wrap this video on up. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out guys.